back out again. Konnichiwa, James desu. That's right, I'm going without the sunglasses for a couple different reasons. One, more than a couple, but one reason is, well, I've gone over 100 subscribers, so why the heck not? Another reason is that it got to be a pain in the ass to pull them out of the bag at the same time I'm trying to pull the camera out of the bag. So this is mostly something simple, hopefully simple, to put up and tie things over while I figure out how to edit last night's footage. Because last night was the first time I actually sort of tried to interview someone. It's unbelievably hard to take a camera and point it at someone you know and ask them questions, you know? I mean, it's easy enough if you're looking someone in the eye and just asking them questions, but it's kind of hard when you're doing it with a camera. So anyways, as for where I am right now, the hotel behind me, the Yaesu Fujiya Hotel, is of great personal historical significance because the first time I came to Japan 22 years ago, I stayed there for a week with my family, and I just happened to end up working near there now. That wasn't planned at all. But one day, you know, after I'd been working, well, at my current job for a while, I figured, you know, I think I stayed near here. I think I'll take a walk and look for the hotel. And I found it. And it's strange because I remember standing in this area 22 years ago and looking around and seeing the same things pretty much that I see now. I see the Shinkansen going by. I see the rotating restaurant on top of the Kotsu Kaikan. But anyways, yeah, last night, great show. Bleach in Shelter, which is a small, tiny place. Lots of fun sometimes, oxygen deprived at other times. Let's see, Kazuto, if I have his name right. Kazuto, the bass player for Electric Eel Shock, was in the audience to offer moral support and heckling, since he and Electric Eel Shock and Bleach and Detroit 7 had all been playing 2 nights earlier at Lush. Yeah, I remember at Lush during Detroit 7 when they were doing their MC part, their talking part. Gion, the drummer from Electric Eel Shock, was in the audience, and he was, I mean, while Kotojima, the bass player for Detroit 7, was trying to talk, Gion was saying, "Kotojima, kono yaro!" which basically means, "Kotojima, you motherfucker! Motherfucker!" while Kotojima was trying to talk. It was a lot of fun. And last night was just fun. It was fun, but it was hard trying to figure out what to ask them and while pointing a camera at them. So anyways, I'm going to try to figure out how to edit that into something that's interesting without being completely embarrassing to anyone. So that's what I'm up to now. And this is what I look like without sunglasses. Almost forgot. One thing Japan has in abundance, which is growing increasingly rare in the States, is record stores. Tower Records is still here. HMV is still here. And while I was walking here from work, I walked through the local HMV and I stopped by. They have a little section in the soundtrack section. They have a string of CDs for the movie DMC, which is short for Detroit Metal City. Gene Simmons does a guest role in the movie, or cameo if you want to call it something like that. If you want to call it a cameo. He's in the movie for a brief bit that should give you an idea of the tone of the film. But anyways, the film is centered around this fictional metal band called Detroit Metal City. And I haven't seen the movie, I'm not completely familiar with the plot, but as I understand it, they do this one song called Rape the Bitch or something like that. I mean, they have a lot of, I looked at the soundtrack, and the song titles are things which, I mean, seem entirely plausible on such an album, like Fuckingham Palace. I mean, God. Anyways, they had a song which probably translates along the lines of something like Rape the Bitch. And in the storyline of the movie, as I understand it anyways, there's this punk band called Kintama Garuzu. And Kintama, in case you don't know, stands for balls. So Kintama Garuzu, this fictional band, earlier I called them a make-pretend band, but fictional is probably more correct. But anyways, they take issue with the song, and they make their own song about, yeah, making up their own acronym for DMC, their own words to go with the acronym DMC, which roughly let's see, the acronym they made up, Detarame Maza-con Cherry Boy, which, how would you translate that? That would come off as bullshit, Oedipus complex, well, Cherry Boy, I'm sure everyone can guess. But here's the album right here. So yeah, they made a single of this thing, of this fictional band in the movie. And part of the reason I bought the CD, I actually bought this particular CD, is that I know the three musicians who are playing in back of the singer on the cover here. She's an actress, I don't know her name, but the musicians playing behind her in the movie and in the video are actual punk band musicians. So, and it was amazing. They had a good lineup of CDs just for this one movie, 6 or 7 CDs just for this one movie. They had a tribute album, which I also wanted to buy because they have a song by Electric Eel Shock on that album. It's bizarre when people you know do songs for movies or are in movies, but anyways, it was a tough one, but it came down to Kin Tamagata's, and maybe next time I'll get the tribute album that has the Electric Eel Shock song. But yeah, Kin Tamagata's it. I actually bought the CD. Oh my. So hopefully this will be enough to keep the vlog going, or alive, at least until I figure out how to edit last night's footage. So, talk to you later. James says, I'm actually on my way home right now. Thought I'd get done, thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. One is wanting to try to videotape taxis driving the wrong way down the street. Since Japan is such a law-abiding nation, I figured, oh, here comes another one coming the wrong way down the street, and here comes a truck in the other direction. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, one minor note. About the Kintama girls. Oh, hang on, zoom out. Okay. About the Kintama girls. The 3 girls I know, the 3 musicians I know, they were in the movie and in the video, but they were not actually playing instruments on this CD. Just wanted to get that out of the way and make that clear. Okay, that's it. Yeah. See all these taxis backed up along the street here, both lanes on that side of the road. And you see other taxis coming down this side of the road. Every once in a while, if a space opens up, you'll see one of these taxis jump out. Oh, here comes one. Here comes one. Driving the wrong way down the road. Yeah. Anyways, that's it.